If you're thinking, what does Roger Federer have to do with pickleball? Let me explain what I mean. Hi, welcome to Briones Pickleball. My name is Jordan Briones, and if you don't know who Federer is, he was arguably the most impactful player in men's tennis. Sure, there was Sampras, McEnroe, Borg, and Connors to name a few, but in terms of impact on the game and also bringing new raving fans to the sport, Federer, in my eyes, was the Michael Jordan of tennis. Less than a week ago, Roger Federer officially announced his retirement from professional tennis. At age 41, he is one of the all-time greats with many records, and one of his biggest accomplishments was to lift that Grand Slam trophy a whopping 20 times in his career. So what does this have to do with pickleball? Well, you see, Federer was known for his longevity. Even though 41 years old may not seem that old to you, in such a physically demanding sport like tennis, Federer was able to be a top player in the game for 2.5 decades. Sure, nutrition, conditioning, and pure talent were important factors to his success, but if you watch the beginning of his career in the early 2000s and compare it to the tennis that he is currently playing today, you may find two totally different players. Yes, of course, he always had that God-given talent to be an amazing player, and he also put thousands of hours out on the court, but one thing that he's done year after year was to continue to evolve his own game. You see, the game of pickleball is ever-changing and is evolving week after week. And if you don't adapt to the changes, or if you try to play the same exact way as you've always played, you'll find yourself getting left behind. One major adjustment that Federer made throughout his playing career was that he became more aggressive. If you watch his game develop over the years, you notice that he greatly improved his serve and also developed more aggressive third shots. Yes, I know the third shot in tennis is a little bit different than the third shot in pickleball, but overall, what we saw from Federer was that he became a more offensive player overall. He learned how to attack earlier, how to keep his opponents on their toes, and ultimately, how to be ultra aggressive. He may arguably be the most offensive player to ever walk the court. So how can we apply this in our own game? Yes, pickleball is a much different sport than tennis, as we all play it for many different reasons. You may play this game for fun, health, camaraderie, or competition, or maybe a combination of all of these things, but one thing that I think we can all take away from this can be summed up in one word: evolution. And no, I'm not talking about the theory that we came from monkeys, but what I am referring to is the constant dedication to the game, learning how to adapt, change, and evolve as a player. I always say that I'm a student of the game. I think that this is the main reason why I can clearly communicate to players that I'm coaching and why they quickly can find success. You see, if you're a student of the game, you will continually see the sport evolve and you'll want to evolve with it. As I started playing over 7 years ago, there wasn't really anyone around to teach me how to get to the next level or anyone to tell me what YouTube channel to watch to improve my game. Hey, subscribe to Briones Pickleball. This is a good one. As I learned more and more from many others and also traveled and played all around the country, I made sure that I was acting like a sponge, trying to absorb everything that I could as fast as I can. I've always heard that the game of pickleball is easy to play but difficult to master. And I would say I completely agree. Even after learning and playing this game for almost a decade now, I'm still taking notes, watching the best of the best play, and also thinking of better ways to communicate tips and strategies to all of you. So as sad of a day as it was, when we found out that Roger Federer is retiring tennis, hopefully we can look back at his legacy and learn from it. Never stop learning. Be a student of the game. Evolve, adapt, change. Learn to become a better player and learn how to become a better you. At least that's what I'm trying to do. Roger Federer, thanks for all the great memories that you've brought us. I remember watching you and Nadal duke it out for hours at Wimbledon. You were an inspiration to many, and hopefully that inspiration can lead us to hard work, to become a student of the game, and last but not least, to continue to evolve. Hope to see you out on the pickleball court soon. Really quickly, that was my tribute to my favorite tennis player of all time, Roger Federer. If you found value in this video, make sure to give this video a like and leave a comment below. If you play pickleball and you want to continue to evolve as a player and you don't want to get left behind, make sure to go to brionespickleball.com to learn more and to continue evolving. Again, thanks so much for watching this video, and click here if you'd like to know one return tip that will completely transform your game.